It's the end of the harvest in the north of Malawi. Workers unload bales of tobacco along the national highway. In this country, one of the world's poorest, everything revolves around the plant. It makes up more than half of Malawi's exports and is cultivated mostly by small-scale producers. While it's technically illegal, many of these farmers enlist the aid of their children, like Vitni Shiwanda and her 15-year-old son, Joe Akanga. He and his brothers don't have much of a choice.
We have to help our mother. I don't like this work because it's difficult. Harvesting and then sowing leaves.
80,000 other children like Joel work the fields in Malawi. In addition to the tough manual labor, they're at high risk for what's known as acute nicotine poisoning.
My stomach, my head. When I work, sometimes I don't feel so good. So I tell my mum I have a fever, and she takes me to the hospital.
The result of prolonged contact with tobacco is also known as green tobacco sickness, and here in Malawi, it often goes misdiagnosed.
Doctors here don't know this malady. Because green tobacco sickness has the same symptoms as malaria, headaches, vomiting, etc., it's treated as such.
There's been only one study in Malawi on the topic, conducted 10 years ago. Its conclusion: one day of work in the field is like taking in 50 cigarettes worth of nicotine. For the country's many small-scale growers, they say they're at the mercy of big tobacco, the 5 companies that split the global market. The going rate for Malawian tobacco, less than €1 per kilo. The leading tobacco brands all say they oppose exploitative child labor and closely monitor their supply chains.